Hey guys, Astro Prime here and welcome back to the stream. Whether you're tuning in live or watching the replay, I hope you've been having a great day. And if you haven't, then I hope this little live stream, which is going to be a very exciting one, is going to make it a little bit better. So we are here in Fallout 76 and going to be a start of a brand new adventure for this channel and this live stream. Now, disclaimer, this is not the first time I've attempted to stream Fallout 76 on this channel. We tried it before, but I've deleted the video because back then I tried to live stream it. It didn't seem to click as well. So I've experimented with some other games. I still feel like Fallout 76 is the one, right? It's the game that we can kind of like do an off-stream second game kind of thing in addition to our ESO regular live stream. So we're gonna try it again at, with Fallout 76. So yeah, hopefully this is gonna be a new series and a new adventure. It's gonna be definitely kind of like a change compared to what we are used to, you know, in ESO. So I hope it's gonna give a little bit of variety to the channel as well. So do let me know if you guys enjoyed the Fallout 76 series. It's definitely going to be a lot more motivational for me to keep it going, like what we have been doing for the ESO live stream series. Alright, so enough chattering, let's click on new game. Of course I played this game before. I'm level 88 and I think this character of mine did complete I think it did complete the main story, but we are going to hit new game. And we are going to be going in. As with all our live stream series, we are here to focus purely, it's a story driven live stream series, so it's not like a dungeon grind or a push to level 50 bullshit. We're just here to immerse ourselves in the story and in the world, alright? So that's what we are aiming for. I'm gonna kind of mute myself right now so that you guys can enjoy the opening cinematic, and we will be back very shortly.
War never changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Alright, so that was the intro movie. Really exciting intro, kind of giving us a little bit of background about what Vault 76 is all about, and also kind of like the precursor to how we ended up here. So, again, I'm going to assume that not everyone is familiar with the Fallout story as well. So I'm gonna also do a bit of explanation based on my own understanding. I don't have every single understanding of this game actually. So, but first of all, let's just I did want to make sure that I don't spend too much time customizing my character like the last time we tried this stream. So I'm not gonna spend too much time sorting this shit out. Let's just kind of give ourselves like a semi okay looking character body shape. We'll just use as close oops. Hang on. Oh, I need to do the presets first. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's find a preset that seems closest to what we would like. Okay, this one is okay actually, but yeah, so I'm not going to spend too much time on the character customization because the good thing about this being an MMORPG is that you can change your character subsequently. So we're just going to do like bare minimum kind of like changing. Somewhere here we do, I guess. I mean, I'm not that skinny, but I'm kind of tiny, sorta. Yeah. Alright. Let's also quickly go to the extras because this is a habit that I like to do because the game has a lot of like hidden extra things that kind of make blemishes all over your character. It irritates me when I kind of didn't realize that early on when I just started this game. So let's get rid of all of these weird blemishes because we don't need them. We don't need damages on our like scars and stuff. Let's like have a clean newborn babe, you know. Alright, okay, I think that is correct. By the way, those of you who are not familiar with like Fallout games, or rather Fallout 4, I guess, because this game is kind of using the Fallout 4 engine, sort of. It can get very irritating with the character customization. So, again, because the game tries to give you as much customizability as possible, but it is a bit finicky. So we're not gonna spend too much time. Can I just accept this first, and then can I see whether I got this right? Yeah, hell no. Okay, we definitely got at least that part right. Okay, so we're just gonna do very basic minimum. So we're gonna change our type, the skin, making sure that we are smooth skinned, because we do not want to be a ghoul, right? Okay, so no beard. Let's change the hair as well. Let's get ourselves, I mean, among the hair, there's really not much in terms of choice that it looks very cool. Okay, then again, the game may have added more. Actually, all of a sudden I realized, did they ever add more hair? No, it's about the same bunch of hair that I remember. Oh well. Casual cam looks okay actually. Hey, actually casual cam looks really fun. I mean, it looks alright. It's not the best, but it looks alright. I mean, usually I would choose this one. Is it Bedraggled? Yeah, either Bedraggled or Shaggy Suave. I think Bedraggled was the one that I no, Shaggy Suave was the one that I always choose. Well, just stick to Shaggy Suave. It's still kind of the one that I like. Okay, so what else do we want to quickly, just very quickly customize? Let's customize the eyebrow. Whoops, no. Where's type? Type. Yeah, so let's go for the average dark. No, there is a average light, right? No. Thick light? No. Arch thin. Average, thin, thick light. Yeah, I guess thick light would be the closest we can have. Okay, let's sculpt this. Let's bring it up by a smidget. Let's bring the entire eyebrow full, lower a little bit. Let's push in the outer by a bit. Okay, and let's push the entire eyebrow, was it inward? Yeah, there we go, inward. There we go. Okay, so the eyebrow is there, more or less. It's not, okay, wait, can we lower this? It looks a bit like too high up. There we go, this one will do. Okay, so now let's quickly change the eyes as well. Okay, narrow actually looks okay actually, all of a sudden. Small maybe? I mean, small's okay. Small is not that small. Okay. More importantly, I'm actually going to change the color. Green? Yeah, green is alright. Green bloodshot, no. Light green. Light green is okay as well. Hazel green maybe? Nah. I think green is okay, this one. Alright, green will do. Let's, the entire eyes, let's sculpt it. Let's kinda rotate it a little bit. Oops, that's too sleepy. I have a thing for like, kinda like sleepy, somewhat sleepy eyes. Yeah. Yeah, this will do. Let's scale down the eyes a little bit. Okay, there we go. And then let's save that. And then let's also kind of, oops, that was not what I wanted. Sculpt. Right, let's kind of widen it just by a little bit. Alright, there we go. Okay, great. That's that. Again, I will fine tune more of it when when I end the stream. I'm not gonna do too much like nitty-picky of it. So we just kind of do bare basics, kind of just small adjustments. Okay, the nose I'm gonna have to adjust a lot because the typical nose, as offered by the default, is not. Yeah. It's just I'm gonna have to do a bit more customizing of the nose actually. Let's push it back by a little bit. Okay, I need to push the entire nose back as well. So let's see if we can get the entire nose selected. Push back the nose by a smidget. Oh yeah, that's the face lowered need to be pushed back as well. There. Okay, that's fine. Cheekbones need to push in by a bit. No. There we go. We'll push in this. Yeah, somewhere here will do. No. Let's push out the cheekbone. There we go. Alright, that's good. Hey, we're looking pretty good. I mean, so far, it's not too bad. Alright, let's push up the nose by a smidget as well. Okay, the nose is okay already, to be honest. I think I want to just do the bridge. A bit of rotating of the bridge here. Somewhere around here will do. Alright, that's it. Alright, almost there. I mean, it's alright. Can I push up the eyes? No, can I push up the entire brow? Oops, not the outer. Let's push up the eyebrows by a bit. And then we can push up the eyes by a bit as well. Do I want to pull out the eyes? Nah, I think this is okay actually. Shape-wise is alright. Okay, so the nose is okay for now. We don't, again, I'm not going to worry too much about the finicky details. Let's change the type of mouth. Oh, actually rounded is okay, honestly. Thick and full, no. I mean, average is okay. Yeah, average is fine. Average or round, I think. No, that's pout. I think average looks a little bit more lipsy. Alright, average one will do. Let's do the entire mouth now. First of all, let's pull back the mouth by a little bit, because the mouth is a bit too protruding at this point. Yeah, this will do. Alright. Let's also bring down the mouth by a bit and then scale down the mouth by a smidget as well. And actually, it actually looks pretty okay actually, honestly. I mean, it's not a lot. Alright, let's pull up the chin and then pull back the chin by a bit. Alright, great. That should do it. And last but not least, let's work on the jawline. So pull up the jawline. Oops, that is not the jawline. That's the jaws. Jaws. Alright, let's pull up the jaw by a bit. Okay, pull back the jaw. Give it a bit more shape. Outer jaw, let's pull up that so that we have a sharper feature. Right, let's thin it just by a bit. Okay, there we go. Let's thin the jaw by a bit as well. I mean, we're okay if our face is a little bit roundish. I think it's fine still. Actually, we're looking quite okay already. Can we change the type to thin? Not that. Let's pull up the neck. And let's work on the ears quickly. Let's go for the type first. Let's go for an average ear. And we'll sculpt the ear by full. Let's scale down the... Ooh! That is a very large scale. Okay, that's actually quite huge changes. Okay, somewhere here will do. Yeah, okay. And then let's rotate it backwards a bit. Okay. And then last but not least, I hope, this is the back. So let's pull in a bit of that. Okay. And there is that temple one. Temples. There we go. Temples, let's kind of widen it. Just, oh no. Actually, that's fine. All things considered, that's actually fine. Alright, great. I think that's it. I mean, okay, let's back off the forehead by a bit, actually. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's that, actually. Can I make this sharper a bit? Yeah, I can. Face still looks very... Okay, now we've sharpened the face by a lot, actually, all of a sudden. I just realized it's a lot. Okay, never mind. I mean, it's fine, it's fine. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. Okay, what is the worst is the chin. Let's pull it up by a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now it's a little bit more evened out. Okay, great. Not the happiest looking guy. He looks a bit grumpy and sad, but I think that's the kind of look we were looking for. Can I... There's a corner, right? Yeah, yeah. Can we make him smile a little bit more? I mean, sort of. He looks like he's like really sad. Which again is what the kind of face that we're looking for anyway, so what the hell. Okay, great. So, alright, that's it. Let's click on back now. Is everything okay? I think everything is okay now. Okay, that's fine. Did I remove the extras? Yeah, it seems like the extras are gone. Okay, great. So I think that's that. Alright, so that's gonna be our character for now. Let's press enter. Let's name it ASTROPRIME. And of course we have to smile for the cami. So nothing too fanciful. Let's just kind of sort of... can I zoom in a little bit? Oops, that is up and down. How do I zoom? Here will do, I guess. I mean, it's alright. There we go. Probably look very sleepy, but let's go. Alright, so here we are, officially going to start off the adventure. I hope I didn't really spend too long. So, like I said, this is not the first time we're trying out Fallout 76 on the stream. Although, again, after testing out a lot of other games, I feel like 76 is still the correct choice. So, we're going to give it another shot and hope that this will last. So, let's quickly head over and complete. This is a tutorial bit, so happy Reclamation Day. So we got this bit in the intro movie. We're basically in the vault for 25 years and the vault has reopened. So this is the Reclamation Day where we are sent out back into the wilds to reclaim the area. So you're invited. So this is basically just the invite for the Reclamation Day party. Basically everyone was like play holotape. Ah shit, I was supposed to eject the holotape. Whoops. Alright, so Fallout's one of those games where you can literally play a game within the game. How do I do this? Right. Alright, so this is basically, you know, like a bartender kind of mini game. Yeah, so it's like your typical like classic games kind of thing. It's pretty cool. Alright, we need to grab this as well. Yeah, so okay, we're not gonna spend too much time faffing about here. We can quit the game. I mean, it's actually playing a game within a game. We can actually eject this holotape, and it's actually part of our collection. We can actually continue to play it if we really want to. There is an acoustic guitar that we can play for like levels as well, but we're not gonna do that just yet. How do I change my view? No. Okay, never mind. I forgot to change my view. Tab. No, this is okay. I don't know why. Never mind. Television. All right, so we just. Yeah, so this is actually our little room in our vault. Very nice and spiffy. Quite a lot of awards. We are pretty high flyer in this vault anyway. Technically speaking, the history of this game, or rather this particular vault, is that everyone in this vault are basically high flyers. We are kind of like the future of America. Ooh. Yeah, so we're basically high flyers. We're like really talented. So let's grab our Pip-Boy. A Pip-Boy is gonna be... I did not press that button at all. I mean, it is a Bethesda game. What are you expecting? Alright, so that's our Pip-Boy. We now have our menu, which is gonna be pretty cool beans. I think now with the menu I can... there we go. Yeah, there we go. So now we can kind of see ourselves. I mean, the shadows doesn't really do our face a favor at all. We look really angry. But I'm not gonna care too much. I can tweak that later. Alright, so here we have it. Let's we have a whole bunch of things here which we don't have to care too much for now. So let's kind of exit. Top right hand side is where our quest is, very similar to ESO, so we can see. Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's listen to the overseer in the background.
Such a huge responsibility.
I've never actually explored this area before. Should I?
Just know that Vault-Tec is
Maybe there's surprises for us.
I am proud of you.
Not much. There's no surprises anywhere.
I've been gone for several hours.
Alright, let's get some lights.
My own mission.
Oh. Wait, what? Love note?
This is the
Dearest Lisa, do you know that your heart skips a beat every time shit was ring tree? Okay. I want you need
message repeats.
two but okay, this is basically a half written love note. That is very unfortunate. Hang on, where's my crosshair? Oh dear. Hang on, where the hell is my crosshair? Wait, how do I retract my fists? Okay, there we go. What? I can't even press escape for some reason. Huh? Wait. I can't left click. Oh wait, I can. Wait, what's wrong? It feels like the game is like just wonky all over. Press tab. Huh? Oh, there we go. Now I can press escape. What the hell? Oh wow, did the map change? The map feels very clear. Where is my crosshair? Do I not have a crosshair? Wait, that's an aim assist? Since when did they add an aim assist? Hell! That's nice! Is there a crosshair? Crosshair is on. Where did my crosshair go? Oh, I don't know, man. Oh, well, never mind. So let's kind of get out of this vault. As you can see, the vault, last night's party is just insane right now. So everyone's left already. Alright, so discover the overseas mission. Okay, never mind. Huh? How come I... Where is my menu?
Hello.
Wait. I have a UI missing, man.
Today is your reclamation day.
Okay.
I bet you're just bursting your balls to get up.
This is my home. Do you know anything about the world
Nothing at
outside?
all.
Alright, so the exterior
exterior
sensors basically mean that we don't have nothing. We have nothing to go by.
Having been gone so long, I cannot
Alright, so many other
begin to
players have already played this
speculate
game
how they've
like in
transformed
advance, and then
Appalachia
yeah, so this is kind of like the story that continues, like a living story kind of thing. So still no word from the overseer.
No, and we're not likely to get one. It's been months. Besides, she left this place behind
Right.
to reclaim.
So we need to follow her example. I'm ready to go.
Excellent. Adventure and opportunity awaits you, sir.
Okay, great.
Let's
Alright,
get
so
cracking.
he's gonna tell us that the chaos there is gonna help us with our adventure. Okay, I sincerely believe that there are missing UI elements, so no wonder it feels so different. My UI is apparently missing, which is very, 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 very weird. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can... What happened to my UI? This is not a good way to start off the HUD opacity. Is this it? Can I kind of push this back? What happens when I push this back? Is this where it... No! Now my entire HUD is gone! Nope. That is not what you do. Okay, seriously, where did my HUD go? Like, I'm missing a lot of, like, information on my screen. I don't know why. Let's see now. Alright, let's just bring back our HUD, seriously. Let's push this back. Okay. Does this fix it? Yeah, no, a lot of elements are still missing. Okay, never mind. I'm not sure why. We're gonna do a reset. Okay, no, it's back. Or rather, it looks like it's back. Okay, so let's take the purified water. This is the little bit of like tutorial that they're going to teach you, right? So stay hydrated. There is survival elements in this game, so it's not so straight up like ESO where you just run and do quests. You're gonna have to drink water. You're gonna have to make sure that your water is clean. If not, you're gonna irradiate yourself, which is bad. And then of course there's gonna be hunger as well, as you can see on the bottom right hand side. Alright, so this is where they teach us about health and medication. We need to use our stim packs if we are hurt. And of course, these are some basic items. Wear it up, power. Alright, so that's that. Now we can head out to... Oh. I mean, this is the part that we don't care, right? We need to join a team. But we're not gonna care too much about that. Oh? Alright. Alright, so let's go in here. This is probably where we have to find the overseer thingamabobble. Let's see. Alright, there it is. Vault Tech reports. 25 years after the vault door closed. Okay, so this is explaining about what the vault is. Vault 76 is about. So Reclamation Day, the overseer is ordered to secure 3 nuclear silos. By any means necessary, apparently. Okay. So parameters. So this is basically instructions for the overseer on how to manage the vault. So she is supposed... Oh, I just reviewed it. It's a she. Crap. He or she is supposed to... I mean, then again, you guys already heard her voice, right? It's a her, right? Special classes. So basically, the Vault 76 idea is that everyone here is talented, and the overseer's job is to really just help them flourish. So day-to-day duties. There we go. So here we have the information. Yeah, so basically telling the overseer not to use excessive force. The security team are also not to be, or rather not to be too excessive in their punishment and stuff. So mandatory shutdown. So after the vault will shut down all functions. Which doesn't make sense because we have been here, right? Probably more than 24 hours. Ah well, never mind. Small gaps in the archive. Reclamation day. Alright, so this is more of her diary. Alright, about her also setting up the survival packages. These are the issues that she have encountered in the year, I think. Last 4 years, sorry. Easy maintain order. Yeah, so these are again more of her notes on top successes, okay. Right, so this is kind of like her diary, deleted files. Nothing, eh? Alright. Guess we're gonna snoop around her things. Play holotape. Should we play it? Yeah, let's play it. Alright. Can I eject it? Oops! Okay, ejecting it kind of cancels it. Okay, never mind. Since we... Okay, let's also then play it so that you guys can kind of catch up with the story as well, right? Where are my holotapes? There we go. Let's play this. There we go. Alright, let's, while she talks, let's see if we can explore and find early things. Oops, oops.
But I'm glad you did. Truth is,
alright, this is camp. So, camp is basically kind of like our base building. So the base building in this game, in terms of housing, is a lot better than ESO personally. You get to customize ground up how your house is like and your base is like. So that's cool. Hey, physics the balloon. Can I burst it?
There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell.
Well, you learn something new every day. Oh my goodness, I never knew you could pop the balloons.
So we've got to locate and
oh, this one you can't.
all of the silos.
Oh shit, I actually never knew you could pop the balloons.
Hopefully the former.
That's cool. Okay, I'm not even kidding. Like, I never knew you could pop the balloons. That's cool. I mean, just small details, but that matters. Alright, so if you have, I mean, if you're like me, haven't been paying attention to the overseer. I mean, if I remember, she's basically telling you her mission, which is to find the 3 silos. And she wants you to follow in her footsteps. So over here we have our kind of like survival slides. There is a personal terminal here. Let's see. Final notice. Anyone found accessing this terminal? Okay, fine. It's not like you can stop me. Correspondence. Missing nuclear color. 11 million nuclear. Okay, so this is more like about my reassignment. Doctorate in engineering. Okay, so someone is most likely a Karen is just unhappy. Alright, so this is more saying that after the reclamation day hits, they need to purge their files. Let's see if this guy actually purged his files. Okay, he did. Oops, oops. Okay, files deleted. Files deleted. Unsaved works. Oh dear. Basically a bunch of information about the different people that's living here. Okay. Nothing much important, I don't think. Alright, great. Alright, so let's kind of grab our last set. So get a job. Find your calling, study, learn, work. So let's grab a pen, this, and also our perk cards. There we go. So this is the special. This is basically our stat. So in ESO, oh crap. Okay, they shove it in my face. Okay, I haven't really fully thought of the build I want, although I think I'm not going to change too much from my typical build, so I'm going to go into agility first for the AP regen. Agility is a generally very good skill, and action points, you need action points for everything, sprinting, VATS, bunch of other stuff as well. So we might as well equip these perk cards. I will talk a little bit more about the perk system as we go on, okay? But for now, we've leveled up, so specials are hey, look! My menu is back! Yes, this is the menu I remember. So guys, the menu was totally missing just now, but our HP is back, our AP is back, and our little cursor here is back. This is the UI we need. Okay, it's nice to know it's back. Alright, let's get... Wait. Oh, I for a moment thought that the timing was actually accurate. Oh well. Alright, so let's hit out. Leave Vault 76, eh? I remember there's always this... Oh, never mind, I'm not gonna miss this. I'm gonna let you guys watch this because this is a very, like, super amazing moment. Every time you play a Fallout game, that moment where you leave the vault, that scene here is really just the most epic thing in the world. Look at that. And as the epic music final crescendo comes in, we move back. Sorry, I remember there's this terminal here that I like to read as well, just in case. Oh, there you go. Oh no, it's because there's a password stuff. Again, I'll talk more about this subsequently. Right now, let's just... Okay, actually I can talk about this. So this is basically hacking in the game. It's an actual hacking thingy. So let's try test first. TESTS. So what this means is when you select test, these 5 letters TESTS, likeness equals 2, which means 2 of these alphabets are actually in the correct place and correct alphabet. We won't know. So like for example, if we measure up prods, PRODS, only 1, which is the final S there, is accurate, which means it can't be prods. So we need to test out the rest of the choices and see if we can find one that has 2. Means would be 1, so E and S are actually the same, so let's try it. Okay, now we're getting closer, right? It's 3 now. So MEANS is actually similar, 3 areas similar. Where's could be one of them. There we go, and we hacked it. So that's the kind of idea. It takes a little bit of practice, but once you kind of get the idea of how hacking works in the game, it's not that hard. Alright, 76 instructions. Alright, so this is just instructions for the security team. When the bombs fall, when they are activated, they need to, how they are basically supposed to run the vault. Trust the overseer, obey your overseer. Well. Incident reports. Drunk and disorderly. Alright, so basically this is just a record of all the bad things that happen, right? More or less. Right, so hacking has been happening, drunkard and you know, like assaults has been happening as well. Alright, great. So nothing much. Security logs, final entry. So this is basically the security officer's final entry for before they leave the vault, I think. Although he is expressing a bit of fear. But yeah, I mean, anyone would. Alright. Okay, rundown complete. Yeah. Okay, great. So this is kind of like the final moments of the vault before they kind of opened up and released everyone into the wilds. So that's cool. Alright, so more importantly, now it is our turn to leave Vault 76 amongst other players that have all been part of, you know, this world. Bye!
Ciao!
Man, I love this guy. Elder Turn always gives you, like, goodbyes in all of those language.
Auf Wiedersehen. Vaya con Dios. Buen viaje.
Why doesn't he speak that in Mandarin though? Chai Jin. Let's get out of here. Alright, so we are out into the wilds of 76. So like I said, this is going to be a brand new adventure. It's going to be story driven. We're going to focus a lot on the storyline and trying to experience every single quest. Unfortunately, you can't mod 76 as easily as you can in ESO. So I may miss quests here or there. I don't mind you guys leaving comments in the section or in the live stream chat if I missed out a quest or two. So I know, right? But alright, let's head out. Let's see how the world looks like. We are out here in daylight. Awesome. Alright, so here we are right outside the vault. We can't go back in, I don't think. Yeah, as you can see, we can't go back in. So, Wayward Souls quest started, okay. So as you can see, this is the entire world. I'm gonna hit M so that you guys can see how big this world is. As you can see, we are here now. This is the entire open world. And unlike ESO, okay, ESO's world is definitely bigger. There's no denying that. But ESO's regions are segmented as well, whereas in Appalachia, which is where we are right now, this is entirely this entire world is already open. So I can essentially walk from here to this corner here without a single loading screen at all. So it is the entire world. This area is probably going to be maybe a little bit bigger than a single region in ESO, but honestly, in terms of engine wise and this like world loading, it is, I really do not know, man. It's just an amazing world to explore. So we are going to slowly explore this world as we carry up all our different questing and all. So we got ourselves a gun. So again, a new tip for new players: when you leave your Vault 76 for the first time, hit right, there's always a body there. You can actually loot that body for an early gun. Usually it's a gun. I mean, it's random, but usually you get to hit a gun, you know. Alright, so let's no, C is for favorite. Let's favorite this. Let's equip it. How do I use... There we go, this one. Yeah. Alright, so this is a pipe pistol. Nothing, I mean, it is really not the most fantastic gun in the world. Let's go and speak to Pennington, which is our next quest. So let's hit down this nice stairs. Hello, sir.
Oh, sir.
Oh, I'm the sir.
Those young ladies down
Right,
there.
exceedingly alive.
They haven't yet made any untoward.
Alright, so he wants us to go and speak to two ladies down there. Any idea what those two are doing there?
Only that they appear to have some
So they seem to be very
vested
interested
interest
in accessing the vault.
One
So that sounds
seemed quite
suspicious.
perturbed when I told them that.
Alright, you sound like you think they're up to something.
Keeping watch here long enough to have learned that outside
Okay, so
the
he's being a
vault-
little bit like
I'm sorry to
elitist.
say it,
What's been going on out
until
here?
quite recently, it's
Exceedingly
been
peaceful.
I maintained my post.
Alright, so he greets the latecomers. So he's kind of like our first greeter, I guess, into this giant-ass world. And he's telling us that people are coming back to
It's
Appalachia.
all very concerning.
Alright. Have you seen the overseer?
Well, yes, but it's been some time.
Alright, she's alright. I have to be on my way.
Oh, do be careful out there.
Alright, so a
sir.
little bit of history about the game. I did play Fallout 76 earlier on before they introduced NPCs. So believe it or not, this game, these NPCs like Pennington here, I'm not sure where the Pennington was, but NPCs, Izella down there, the two ladies, were actually not here in the original game. They only added NPCs and storyline, or rather like a more robust story subsequently, I think about a year later. So which is why when he talks to us, he says that Appalachia people are starting to come back, because that's actually part of the story. Those who started 76 when the game just released would know that this game never had NPCs in the start. It was really just robots or holotapes for the quest. So now there are actually living, breathing people running around, so it's gonna make this world a lot more lively, you know. Let's talk to Lacey.
Whoa, whoa. Just a friend.
Calm down, I'm not even doing anything to you.
You came out of the vault, right?
Uh-huh.
I thought it was empty.
Eh. The door's still tight, no one's going in. What's your interest?
My partner and I need a way into that vault.
Oh, why?
We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place?
Okay.
So this guy told us that,
After you gave him the last of our caps.
My god.
and he said that inside that vault is
The big one.
that's
What?
where the big one is.
That's what she said, but...
Well,
Whoops! I skipped that by accident. Wait, why is it stuck? Don't get stuck. Okay. Tell me about the bar.
the Wayward is what passes for civilization in these parts. It's got people and booze. A pretty good place to get information too.
Okay. So, big one, what are you talking
You
about?
know, the thing
The
about-
treasure. So she's telling us about a bit of treasure. I think you may have gotten some bad info.
But
I told you, Lacey. The guy.
Ah, well.
those were the last.
Ah, feels bad for you, man.
Wonderful.
Someone has to know something.
Okay.
Stick it out until we find them. Thanks for answering some questions for.
Okay. So apparently they were told that there was treasure in the vault, but we are just telling them that no, there isn't. You wouldn't have a spare weapon, would you?
Out here without a weapon?
I mean, I do, but
A quick
you don't have to
trip
know
trying
that.
do this on-
Alright, so she's gonna give us a weapon, which is a machete, which is nice. What else can you tell me about this
Happy to
treasure?
tell you what I know. Someone made a broadcast not too
Alright,
long back.
so this is a
about
little bit of
some
backstory as to
treasure
why
buried in
quote-unquote
Appalachia.
NPCs are coming back into
don't know
Appalachia.
what. We don't
So
know
there's
where.
apparently treasure that was broadcast out there,
People
and
as
people
desperate
started
as they
flooding
are,
in back
it's meant
into
everyone
Appalachia
with
to
a
find this
functioning
treasure.
radio's come back to try and
Kinda like
save
low-key
people.
Borderlands 1, you know? Kinda
Once
low-key
guy we met
Borderlands
at the
1.
Wayward. Carter, I think was his name. He gave us a couple
Okay.
to us now to make some
Okay, tell me about the area.
about Appalachia.
Other than it's a graveyard.
Okay.
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but
Okay.
the area got hit pretty hard. Not long.
Things show up.
The scorch.
Alright, so then has a bit about like, the enemies as well, the Scorch. We'll find out more about the Scorch as we continue down the main
Everything
storyline.
else has gone haywire.
Alright, what's the world like out
We
here?
both came over from Virginia. Well,
Virginia.
there's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots
Okay.
that are livable. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous. Really dangerous.
Alright, so they're saying that Appalachia is actually better than where they were from. Do you see another Vault Dweller go by and overseer?
If your overseer crossed our path, she sure seems like they set themselves.
Alright, so
up to
everything
be-
seems to point us towards the Wayward, which is the first kind of like
Watch yourself
settlement
out
and
there.
establishment that we'll meet, which is kind of like an inn, right? So we can go there. I want to grab some of these bad stuff. I remembered how I like to loot a lot in Fallout because, you know, it is the loot system in Fallout is slightly better because all of this clutter that you've been picking up, it will actually be useful. So I'll talk more about it again as we go along. But another new habit for new players, this is just personally, you don't have to do this, but I like to come over here. We have 6 shots, right? I like to come over here and pick a fight with some of these little Chinese robots, which are dead. Okay, they're very dead. Oh well, I guess I can't pick a fight with them. Somebody came by already. Oh, and probably a new player. Maybe a new player came by and kind of pick them clean. Well, there is still loot. So the reason you want to come here is because there's a couple of early enemies here. They are not too hard to kill. They're just little Chinese robots that screams at you when they are attacking. But more importantly, there are actually good loot around here. So that missed. That hit. Wow, shit, my critical distance is bad. Okay, so we're gonna need to be a little bit more like, just go straight up to him. Alright, so we can't vet. Alright, there we go. Okay, and that was actually all my ammo. So that was a terrible display of gunplay. So don't learn from me, you guys. Alright, let's get in here and hide first, okay? We got 38, so we got some ammo back. Let's reload our pipe weapon. Most of the starting weapons you're gonna get are these like rundown pipe weapons. They are serviceable, right? Don't look down on pipe weapons. They're actually not too bad, honestly, for beginning weapons. So don't feel too bad that you're literally like holding on to a rusty pea shooter or something. It will serve you well at the start, at least until you get yourself a more solid weapon. Whether you craft it or you find it. But for now, the pipe weapon is gonna be our most reliable weapon anyway. So make the most out of it, right? Alright, so this scrapyard over here, or this car park over here, actually has a lot of very decent, like you just saw that we've actually picked up quite a good amount of ammo. There's a whole bunch of scrap as well, which is going to be very useful. So a lot of these early ammo are going to serve us very well, especially with our pipe weapon that we loot off the dead body. Usually the dead body at the right side of the vault will be a... Oh shit, it's an enemy. Nevermind, we're kind of safe here for now. Hey, leather left leg. Awesome. Oh, we're getting a lot of good stuff. Wow, this is actually a very good early start. We found ourselves our first piece of armor, and we even found ourselves plans. Notes. Yeah, we learned single action revolvers, ivory grip. That's amazing. I mean, I never actually found a plan so early on before. Alright, there we go. That was vets by the... Ow! Where did it come from? Oh shit. Early on in the game, you will take a lot of damage, so try not to soak damage like a tank, you know. Okay, then that's not helpful. Let's kind of get cover. Get nearer to him. Ow. Alright, so he's cussing at us in Mandarin. Pop that. Oh shit. Didn't die. Alright, there we go. That should finish him off. Alright, let's grab this. More 38 rounds, that's good. Golf club and combat knife. Wow. Okay, honestly, okay, you know me and restartosis, right? I like to restart my games a lot. So I did restart a lot of Fallout 76 before I finally had my level 88 character. And this is really one of the best starts I've had. Like, we get a lot of really good stuff early on, which I think is fantastic. Where is the dead body of that? Oh, the Chinese robot's gone. Oh well, never mind that. Alright, so make it a habit to go and loot out this little area there. It actually gives you a very good head start if you are new into the world, you know. But of course, you have to be prepared for a little bit of a fight, but I think it's fine. With a pipe pistol, you should be able to do it, but if you don't, they did give you like a machete, which is a very good early melee weapon as well. So, as you can see over here, the machete is not bad. We can actually equip that as well. Or rather, we can kind of put that into our quick slot. Yeah. So the machete is going to be like your first melee weapon, which is not too bad, honestly. Alright, so there's a couple more bots over there. So we want to kind of crouch, see if we can sneak up and get a sneak on them. Sneak attacks do more damage in the game, unlike in ESO. So, oops. Guessing one here. Ow! Fine, I can't sneak. Alright. Alright, let's... Right, there you go. There's a robot here. Hey! Steel scrap. Alright, great. All of these steel scraps and everything, these are all like resources for you. The game in Fallout 76, the resources are a lot more reliable. As in, like, when you collect resources, you know that it's gonna be useful. So, oh wow. Wait, why did that combat music just started? Jesus. Oh shit, my accuracy is so bad. Oh, this is not gonna be reliable. There we go. Let's drop him. That was not necessary. He actually was trying to run away from us, but I just thought it would be good for early XP, you know. Yeah, that was a good waste of bullets anyway. So let's grab the get the wood pile as well. All of these wood piles are going to be useful also. We can do, there is cooking in this game. We can actually, no, I don't think we can cook just yet. Let's get some of these scraps. These scraps will be useful soon. Alright, so as you can see, the game is telling you that there's hunger and thirst in the game. So ah man, a flare gun. Okay, so this is a very bad loot, very bad drop. This bag here, this double bag here, used to be able to give another good weapon early on. Sometimes if you're super lucky, you can get even a hunting rifle. I'm going to be maining the hunting rifle at the start because, you know, sniper. Most of my RPGs that involve guns, I always play the sniper, like long range, similar to how I play bows in fantasy games. So that has always been my style. Oh, hi! I've never seen a human here before. Yo!
Foundation might be coming along, but we got a lot more work.
You have proportions that leaves a lot to be desired. Jesus, those are some shoulders. You can... My god, you can sit 2 children on those shoulders. Jesus. Those are some freaking ass shoulders. Damn. Those huge ass shoulders, man. Damn it. Okay, so we're still on our way to the Wayward, but there are a couple of like good early game habits that I like when I play 76. So I'm just gonna show you guys. I mean, it can be a beneficial thing for like, again, hey, it's an opossum. Hey, this game will make it even more sense for me to scream awesome possum. Where are my awesome possums? Possums! Ah shit, they're gone. Are you a possum? You're a possum! Awesome possum! Come here! No, Oh, another awesome possum! Hello! Ignoring the fact that the physics in this game is like whack. Alright. Let's head in here. This is also a very good early game to loot, early area to loot, but be careful, there are ticks here. So, Gilman Lumber Mill. So, if you guys notice, just now when I was in the middle of combat, sometimes there's this like weird moment where I get to target limbs. So, this is actually a mechanic in the game called VATS, Vault Assisted Targeting System, short form VATS. So, it actually allows you to kind of be a little bit more tactical in your fight. But in this game, or rather in all Fallout games, you can use it as a cheat system as well. So as you can see, when I'm spamming my vault button, I will actually have an earlier warning as to where the enemies are, because the game vaults automatically zooms in on enemies as long as they are within my field of vision. Of course, if I'm looking away and I press my vault button, they're not going to drag my camera back. But as long as there's an enemy within your field of vision and you press your VATS button, it will actually target the enemy. So it does help when you are in weird, tight, scary corner. This game can be a little bit scary sometimes. The VATS actually makes it a little bit more bearable, so you don't get jump scared by things. Which, by the way, I have been jump scared in this game before. We might experience some of that. I'm not looking forward to embarrassing myself by being jump scared by ghouls and shit. But yeah, let's just say that some of the locations in this game can get a little bit scary, especially when it's your first time romping through it, you know. Oh yeah. Yes. Okay, this is going to be a good start to our adventure. RNG has smiled upon us and given us our first major... We can't even use it. Nope. In a normal scenario, it might actually sometimes allow you to use it, but in our case we can't. This is the hunting rifle. It is one of my favorite weapons in the game. In fact, I do use a hunting rifle all the way to the end game. Oh, one of the great things about this game is that any and all weapons are more or less viable. So you can actually main as this, like for example this pipe pistol. As you can see, each weapon has a level. You can actually find a level 80 pipe pistol, and it can actually bring you and carry you along all the way to the end. I'm not sure whether level 80 is a cap, but oh, there we go. There we go. So yeah, yeah, VATS is a lifesaver sometimes. So one of the great things about this game and VATS also is because VATS exists, you can actually react to dangers very quickly. VATS is essentially an oh shit button for you. As long as you have what is it called? AP, you can actually fire off in VATS, which is very helpful. Alright, so let's do our favorite, which is scrap items, scrap or junk. This should lighten all our weight. So now back to 57. Let's also scrap some of the things that we don't need. So I don't need the flare gun, so let's scrap this. I don't think I need the golf club, not the lead pipes. Let's scrap some of these bad boys. Alright. That's that. Yeah, so this game is actually very loot intensive. So as you can see, I am actually picking up all sorts of bullshit. Like absolute bullshit. Concrete scrap, wood piles, even freaking like empty canisters. But there's a reason for that. And something similar to ESO, you want to start looting early because towards the middle to end game, you're going to start doing a lot of crafting, a lot. And it can actually be very helpful, you know, if you have all of this loot already stored away. But of course, the flip side is when you're looting so intensively, you will have to make sure that you scrap it down for parts. In my case, what I like to do is I like to come over here to, you can only do this in like work tables like that. So this is the workbench. You can press R to scrap items, you can press T to scrap all junk, and they'll show you all the junk that you can get. Those things that we've been collecting are all considered junk. And yeah, basically you can come here and scrap it all. It does lighten things up, so you don't have to carry all that heavy shit. Can I wear my specs as well? Yeah! Alright, so now we'll be spectacled. Alright, let's head up here. Not much else, eh? I think there was a new player here recently. If not, this area are usually infested with like new stuff as well. There's a new player coming out of the vault here. Oops, I heard something. Let's go up. Yeah, I definitely hear something. Whoa, 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 sneaky little prick. There we go. Sit your ass down. Try to sneak up on me, Jesus. What's this? A hatchet. Mentats. Job opportunity. You sick of cutting wood over there? I've been working at East Virginia lumberyard for a few weeks now. It's a world of difference. Better pay. Okay. I talked to the foreman here and he's looking for a few good guys. Okay. So that updates our WV Lumber and Co, which I think stands for West Virginia. Okay, it doesn't actually show me where it found. Okay, never mind, forget it. Map's too big. Alright. So this is the lumber mill here is actually a pretty good place to loot early on. So for those of you who are starting off in this game, I would suggest coming over to the lumber mill to just clear it out and get some loot, whatever loot you can find. And from the lumber mill, my habit is also to exit the lumber mill from here, from the south, and we will be heading towards this farmhouse as well. Now this farm is going to be your first experience with enemies that fights back or shoots back, so be a bit careful. You might want to skip this area if you're not comfortable with being shot at. Oh wow, there's a boss scotch. Okay, so let's sneak. Now if I had my way, I would rather use a hunting rifle for now, but because we don't, we're gonna have to pick a fight a bit dangerously. Alright. Alright. Whoa! Fuck me! Don't do that, that's not fun. Stop, 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 stop. Sorry, I heard the growl behind me and I'm like, oh my god. No. By the way, this is not exactly a jump scare per se, but it can be considered a jump scare already. And this is one of the better ones. The amount of times the enemy has snuck up behind me and when I turn I see their face all over my face, it's just no. Alright, so let's we'll get rid of the combat knife, we'll get rid of the hatchet. Yeah, the machete is fine. Ooh, boat. Oh wow, okay. So this might be our good early okay, so how the game works. Okay, it's gonna be hard to explain this part, so I'm not gonna explain it just yet. But let's favorite this first. Now I wanna, okay, there we go. So can we swap this out with our pipe? Wait, what? Huh. Okay, hold on. Let's change this for the machete. Can we change this for our pipe rifle? Wait, where is it? Oh, there, pipe poke action rifle. And then our secondary weapon is our pistol, pipe pistol. And then the tertiary is the... Okay, so this is actually an earlier kind of like, as you can see, it uses different ammo. So this is actually a bolt action pistol. It is exactly the same. It is still a pipe weapon, but it uses .308, so it actually does more damage per round. But of course, yes, a slower rate of fire compared to the pipe pistol, which is lower damage but faster rate of fire. But essentially, the base weapon of it is still a pipe pistol, a pipe weapon. So how the game works is that you can mod your guns and customize your gun however the way you like it. And I guess that's one of the reasons why this game is something so enjoyable, because you really do have quite a lot of combination in terms of how you want to build your character. It is not just about the stats, you know, it's also about the weapons you wield, the legendary roles, the mods that you add onto the weapons, etc, etc. So we will discover a lot more as we go down the adventure. So not to worry, we will get there at some point. Why is this... Hold on. This is the machete I want. There is a new armor piece. Right. There we go. Alright, great. Let's grab this as well. Alright, so we've scrapped down most of the things. Let's grab this as well. Yeah, the rest of things we can hold on to. Okay, great. So let's this is another area, a good area to start looting early on, because especially this area right here. So if you want, you can actually come over here. There should be enemies. There you go. Oh shit! What the hell? There it is. Alright. That counted as a sneak damage. Why? Alright, so as you can see, because it's a bolt action weapon, it does reload per shot. So, but of course, per shot, it also means that it does more damage, which is awesome. Alright, so let's grab those. Is this a weapon workbench? Oh, yeah! I don't expect to be able to do a lot of things at this point, but let's see if we can get some modding going. So I'm gonna just very briefly show you guys how the modding system works. Each weapon here, you can actually mod the receiver, the barrel, and a lot of other things as well. Right now, we can't seem to do anything. A lot of the mods are not available for us because we are very low level. But as you unlock more plans and unlock more mods, you can actually customize. So like for example, our barrel here, we can customize it for a longer barrel, a short barrel, or a stub barrel. And of course, the mod, depending on the mod, you will actually change certain things, like the weapon's damage or the weapon's range, etc, etc. So yeah, it's really cool. Oh yeah, by the way, so one way to earn mods or learn mods is you can actually, so for example, the pipe pistol here, by scrapping this pipe pistol over here, I can actually potentially learn something. So as I press spacebar, there you go, crafting item, unlock medium scope. So the more pipe pistols you scrap, the more pipe pistol plans or parts you unlock. So that's one way to unlock the different mods and parts. Another way, of course, is to just find the plans, which we already found one of it, so that's cool. Alright, so this is one area to loot. The other area to loot is of course the house right here. There's a lot of gunfire, so I think there's a... Whoa. There's probably another player faffing about. No, apparently not. Not sure why. Alright, the good thing about 76 is that even though it is kind of like a quote-unquote PvP game, there's actually very little toxicity in the game, because generally players are really nice and they don't go around trolling you, unlike in Fallout, unlike in Red Dead Redemption, which is sad. I'm still a bit sad that the game turned out to be unhealthy, you know. Alright, so let's grab some food. These are all food which is actually going to be useful as well, because there is survival elements in the game, so we want to make sure that we're topped up in food. Right, there is US Covert Operation Manual. Oh! Alright, let's take this. There's a book. What's this? Message to Sammy. Let's see. Responders don't know shit. Every night there's more than the sky. Brotherhood won them. Defiance has fallen. Supplies running low. Try and get to Abbey way over the mountains. Sammy, you read these. Get to Abbey straight east. Okay. Okay. So basically telling this Sammy to kind of go over and find the Brotherhood. Cat is dead. This is very unhappy. Oh, this makes me very unhappy. Why is the cat dead? This cat is supposed to... Which player would be so merciless to come and kill this cat? Why would they do that? I mean, when I came here before, the cat was alive and it's adorable. Why is the cat dead? This makes me very unhappy. Man, I hope the player who killed this cat, like, dies or something. Aww. How about the cat's dead? Alright, it's a bunch of stuff actually. You got a revolver, which is okay, I guess. Ah, I'm stuck. Alright, so these are actually the early starting areas. So, like I mentioned just now, for when you just start the game off from Vault 76, head south, grab this lumber mill, and this is a good good place to loot. And then you can loot Wixon's homestead, and by then you should be reaching the Wayward, which is our first part of the main quest. So, oh yeah, there's one more thing there. There's about 2 or 3 enemies in there, I think, but it's also a good place to loot. Granted, since there were players here, I suspect it might have been cleared out already. Yeah, it is. But a good loot here as well, so you can come here and grab these bad loot. Alright, let's grab these, let's grab these. There's over here, I think there's something here also, right? Yeah, there we go. Again, it does look like I'm just scavenging scrap, but I promise you guys it's not scrap, okay? I promise. Trust the person who has sunk hours into this game. I mean, not a lot, but I've sunk my fair share of hours in this game, so I don't think I'll be using a revolver. Oh, but a revolver is a pretty good weapon to turn into a sniper though. Could try that. Let's keep one of it. Let's wear the hard hat because it does give me a bit of armor, I think. Oh no, it doesn't, not in this game. In original Fallout 4, hard hat does give you armor, but I guess in 76 it's just an apparel. Oh well. Alright, now we can head over to the Wayward. So we're gonna head over to where the quest wants us to be. The roads towards Wayward might be quite safe, and because we are in the beginning area, we are relatively safe, but also because we went looting around, you can see that our HP is not full. And if you notice something, the HP don't regen on its own either. Something else to take note of, right? HP is, again, the Fallout 76 focus a lot more on survival on top of the MMORPG elements. So, you're gonna have to be a little bit careful with your health. You don't expect it to regen like ESO. ESO is more MMORPG. Fallout 76 is more survival MMORPG. So there's a bit of a difference there. But both are fun in its own right. I guess you can choose depending on which one you prefer. Or you can be like me and play both, because they are both amazing. Alright, here we are at the Wayward. There we go. Nicely timed. It would be nice if they had like a split second faster. So this is our first, we got a whole bunch of miscellaneous quests. Why? There are like people around as well. So let's jide.
Anything you need's inside.
Okay. A bunch of, well, there's ammunition. Oh, can we go see if there's like free purified water in here? Please say yes. No. I guess a new player just came by. Oh well. Let's enter Wayward first. Hello. Oh. Okay, never mind. They're just teaching you. So in this game, there are certain areas that are it's similar to Harborage, you know, in ESO, where certain areas of the game are solo only. So this is basically their version of solo only. Hello.
Lady, I will paint the
Oh, I
walls
forgot
with
about
you.
this.
Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
Uh-oh.
What are you? Hey!
Better.
What are you?
I'm... whoa, what's going on here?
None of your damn business.
Alright, point the gun somewhere else before I get angry.
This one seems to think I know where this big treasure
Okay, so
is,
they're still talking about the
and that I'm
treasure,
building
right?
my new bar out of refuse for fun.
Lady, this is your last warning. Our crew is getting
Okay.
that treasure. I will happily send you both to the
Okay. Tell me about this treasure. Maybe we can work something out.
treasure's our crew's business,
Okay.
not yours. And unless I start getting answers,
I don't like his attitude, but I don't have enough stats. I mean, it is an RPG, right? So if I had put my first point into charisma, I could have tried and like defuse this situation. But since I'm gonna have to attack him, I guess. I don't like his attitude.
don't worry, I'll make it quick.
Now let's get out of there. Right, there we go.
I told you it was gonna end badly.
Alright, so he's
Hoping
popped.
You're here to have a drink and play nice.
Right, let's keep our
I've
guns.
had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day.
Alright, let's go talk to her. Duchess? Hey. Can I talk to you?
Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward
Nah,
Islands.
it's fine. It's
sorry
the
about
post-apocalypse.
that,
Welcome to the apocalypse, man.
First round's on me.
Alright, nice. So she's gonna give us the first round.
There's something I could do for you.
Alright, what was all that about? He said something about the treasure.
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart.
Alright, so she doesn't seem to know what this treasure thing is about anyway. Oh, look at this! Bethesda fixed your game.
I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants.
Alright. What can you tell me about the area?
Not a whole hell of a lot.
Alright, so she just got back only and she set up this inn.
This was
Popular highway, Morgantown up north and Charleston to the
We
south.
set up here hoping it might relive that fate.
Sad. I'm looking for the Overseer Vault 76. Have you seen her?
Overseer, huh?
Oh my god, fix this.
So you must be the one. My people found a tape she left behind for one of her dwellers at that camp. I'm happy to hand it over. Though, now that we've drifted naturally onto the topic of helping one another, maybe there's some...
Yeah, what do you want? You're looking for help dealing with these thugs?
Now that you mention it, I could use an extra
nice.
pair of hands. See? That boy...
Okay.
Down, but I want him to be the last.
Okay.
Normally, I'd send my people out to clean
Muscles
house,
run off, bodies spare, okay.
But I'm willing to pay good money if you...
Okay, cool.
So...
I mean, it's alright. I'd like to hear this plan first.
Only seems fair. Now, each of these...
Alright, so she's being harassed by this thing called Crane.
Thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
Oh dear.
Not sure I've got enough on hand, unfortunately.
Nope.
No. We're gonna drop... Just give me 1 second.
Okay. Not sure where she's... Okay, so she... I mean, thankfully her beer bottle is gone, which is nice. I'm sorry, just...
Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture...
Okay, so she's kind of drawing something for us. I mean, we can always just appreciate her buns as she draws.
So
my god, she has a good figure.
Together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made
Crane Treasure Hunting Inc.
Treasure Hunting Inc.
Okay.
If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and get...
Okay, cool. Alright, so we need to build something to kind of attract the raiders or the bad people to come and convince the punk. Alright, and we need to find out where the boss is hiding.
You all had to build from schematics up.
I know how to build structures from
That's
schematics.
the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good
Alright, so there's a ghoul right there.
can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Mordecai.
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tips
dear.
that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to me.
I mean, I vaguely remember what this mod and his tips are about. It's a bit tedious.
But we should have enough line.
Alright, get to get a little care package. Nice.
Throw some rations in there too.
Nice.
So you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts.
Alright, so she's gonna give us a bit of basic resources to start with, which is great.
Maybe. Now, you ready to get this?
Nice. Alright, let's do this.
Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back. Just make sure once you find out
The
where
wayward
they're
gets
hiding.
left alone. Okay.
And here.
Alright, so she's gonna give us the
Sounds
Overseer
like she
tape,
set
which
up
is
that
great.
camp across the way so her people could get some practice in.
Okay.
Probably worth looking into.
Alright, great. So that's a bunch of caps, and we also get scores, which is great. This basically scores are basically like what do you call them? Loot. No, like season pass kind of thing. So there's a lot of rewards. Okay, the game. By the way, this is, you don't need to own the season pass. You can just play the game and you can get all of these good rewards, like all. So honestly, 76 does give freebies like mad. So it's one of the good things about this game, you know. Can we talk to her still?
You think the place looks
Nope.
good now? Wait till we're done rebuilding.
Alright.
Just need those.
So this is the Wayward, which is our first kind of pit stop and our chill area. I like to loot every single thing I can find, cause you know, this is one of those areas that I think resets. So let's just loot what we can. A bunch of tin cans. Those are all gonna be good for resources. Grab this, grab that. Let's talk to Mort as well, shall we? Mort?
Glad to hear Vault-Tec actually took care of some of their people. You hear these rumors, right, about them just throwing folks to the wolves. Here's some rations. Well, don't you worry that
Smooth little face of yours.
You are in good company now.
Alright.
Now, what can I do for you?
So what's the job here?
Don't have one. I'm
Independent
an
operator? So basically he's like guns for hire probably.
Yeah. In exchange, Duchess lets me drink.
That's nice.
Really, about the best sort of setup. Of course, sitting around looking like hamburger ain't all I do.
Oh
Plans
god.
work out, I'll have all,
Cool.
But that ain't what you came here to talk
Or is there something else? Can I ask you what happened to you?
Allergies. Learned the hard way. I can't stand within 10 feet of a straw.
What?
Come on, man. That's
Alright, so this is basically how ghouls are formed, over
I
irradiated.
drove security, and I was coming back from a pickup in the truck when I feel this. It was like someone dropped a hurricane on it. I can hear it battering in the truck.
Right.
Bang, 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 like it's got a grudge.
Alright.
Bang, I wake up, man, and it's crazy. So all it cost me was my skin and any opportunity for someone.
Lol.
And that was the day I became.
Alright, so he's basically telling you how ghouls are
Call
formed.
schools, not the most flattering name.
Beats being vaporized. What's it like being a
I
ghoul?
mean, it's got its advantage. Main one is that radiation rolls off me like water off a duck's ass.
I love this guy.
Can stride through a bullet.
Alright.
Also means I can see the major downside. Well, shit, you're looking at it, right? There's also, well, you might have
Yeah,
seen
so he's gonna tell you also
ghouls
that
are
ghouls in this game, they are the nice peaceful ghouls like Mod right here, which is, I mean, they do they do keep most of their humanity, but some ghouls are kind of like there, this kind. Nah, he's just being a prick.
Serious? Shit. I thought it was fun.
Yeah, so some ghouls do turn feral and they are basically enemies as well. So you they will try and eat you. Basically zombies. Just think zombies. The ghouls are just zombies. Can you teach me about my camp?
Listen, friend, you happen to be talking to the exact
Right
person.
And what's that?
All right, listen. I got this plan. You're gonna help me get rich.
Okay.
See, the folks who made it big off the gold rush, they weren't the prospectors.
Okay.
Now, I don't do shovels. What I collect is knowledge. So, I'm selling what I've got between my ears.
Alright, so he's basically gonna make us help him out. He has knowledge. Oops.
Is you give him a listen.
Yeah, so he's gonna he records his knowledge onto these tapes right here.
Oh, thank you. I mean, now,
There we go.
anything else you wanted to chat about?
Wait, have we already asked
Don't
this?
have one, right?
Yeah, we did.
In
How come it's
exchange-
not like
really?
blanked out?
Well, at least
Okay. Didn't have anything at the
some
moment.
other time.
Alright, so he's gonna give us our first like kind of okay, so this is actually a little bit of a quest, but what happens is it's actually something that we can do for him by listening to his tapes. But the important thing is the tapes does teach us some things as well, so we can listen to one of it.
Son of a what tiny fisted rat built.
Mort McCoy. We'll listen to him while we loot things, okay?
This is Mort McCoy, and welcome to the first of Headmaster Mort's edutapes. Today we're talking about your camp. Now, former Vault resident or someone who killed a Vault resident, let's start off with the basics. Placing your camp.
We're gonna loot all this.
When plunking down your camp, C-A-M-P, that's an acronym, for the first time, remember to... Remember to take the lay of the land.
He's fumbling through it, it's hilarious.
Consider the grade of the terrain, general defensibility, and proximity to your surroundings. Could that clipped edge be used to protect your flank? You bet your chops it could. Once you found the perfect spot, it's time to move on to the best part of working with your camp. Construction! Construction can be an intricate process. So
nothing
a
else.
steady hand and an eye for detainment. Details. Damn, I had to get that one. And
He's
eye for
hilarious, I
details
swear.
are a
He has
must.
no idea what he's doing.
You should take a moment to familiarize yourself with the camp's patented intuitive construction interface. But don't worry, we'll cover construction in gory detail next of Headmaster Mort's edutapes. So long. Bet your chops. Come on, Mort, what was that?
He's hilarious. Alright, so this set of holotapes basically teaches you about the camp system, but it doesn't really go into detail. A lot of it you still have to figure out on your own. But it is part of the quest, so we can kind of listen to this. No. I mean, we can listen to all of it as we go around. No, should we? Can we turn the quest in already? Okay, never mind. Let's listen to it. Listen to part 2 of it. Oh, we can level up. Wait. Alright, so we can level up. Let's see whether we unlock any new things in perception. Constant fire though, that's very useful actually. But if we talk about actual use, this might be better. What do we unlock in I? Okay, never mind. Charisma maybe? Yeah, okay, never mind. Endurance? Yeah, okay, never mind. Strength? Yeah, okay, never mind. Luck? Okay, early Scrounger might be useful actually. But for now, let's just improve our combat prowess. So let's drop a point into perception and unlock concentrated fire. Concentrated fire is a useful spell. Oh god. Perk card, especially when you're using vets a lot, which we might. So concentrated fire is going to be useful. Alright, let's go and listen to part 2 of his holotapes and learn more about building at camp. So the first set of tape teaches us how to, you know, pick a location.
Welcome back to Headmaster Mort's EduTapes.
EduTapes.
Today, in this second tape, we are talking construction.
Oh, I forgot the loading screen actually cancels the next line until we go out. Whoops. Sorry, now we'll just stare at our sleepy eyes as we kind of wait for the loading to happen. I'm sorry, guys.
Now,
There we
the
go.
first step of construction is... Wait, what? Is that soda? Soda's red, right? Wait, oh. Electing. First, electing what you're going to
Alright.
do. Once you've made that election,
Oh, look at the night.
it's just 3 easy questions to construction.
So he's teaching us how to do construction right now.
Is the location I've selected going to work for an object of the size and shape I'm building? 2, have I read the schematics thoroughly? And 3, do I have all the required materials too? What the hell? Blood on my notes! Saul! If I find out it was you, you're gonna bleed on... Whatever.
He's just a
Short
disaster.
on materials? Loot the local junkyard, mills, and warehouses for parts. Missing a critical schematic? Your local vendors might have just what you're looking for. And on that note, this has been Headmaster Mort's EduTapes. See you again soon.
There you go.
Solomon, so help me, this better be dead. Where are you hiding?
Right. So before we go on to the last tape, here we are at the Overseer's camp. So it's actually right opposite here. We do have some slight side quests here to kind of teach us a bit about crafting. So I'm going to show you guys a bit about how the crafting works. So when you go to any table, so as you can see, this is a weapon workbench. It means that it can only do weapon crafting. Likewise, if you're here at the armorer's workbench, then it does armor. So similar to ESO. But any of this workbench can be an area to scrap. So that doesn't matter, right? So they're going to ask us to go and craft ourselves an armor. Right now in the armor department, we are missing quite a number of things. So we can actually press E to craft. And we can actually craft some light armor. So we can craft ourselves a leather chest piece, right? So it's level 1 only. So as you can see, these are what you need. You can press space to make it. Of course, as you progress in the game, you're going to be able to make higher level stuff. So let's wear the chest piece. And we complete the armor quest. They want us to craft a weapon as well. So we can pop by over here. If you're just doing it for the sake of doing it, I suggest you don't waste too much resources. You just pop maybe a board like this. Let's just craft one. And then once that is done, it will consider the quest complete. It did not. Oh no, I think they want us to scrap items. Wait, is it? Should we scrap the board? There you go. Does this complete the quest? What? Hang on. Build a weapons workbench at your camp. Oh, okay, so the quest is actually to build a weapon workbench. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Okay, so we ignore that. I mean, we already completed that other bit of quest. We can grab this toolbox. These are all good resources anyway. And the overseer bag is here, I guess. So these are just a bunch of resources for us. As we travel through the world, we're going to collect all of these stuff as well. So for this game, whenever you reach a camp like this where you can see stash boxes, so this is actually a stash box, my stash box. Anything with this name, my stash box, is actually a shared stash box that is oh Jesus. Yeah, so it's actually it's very useful. So remember, I've been sharing with you guys that you can go and scrap items. So like for example, all of this extra stuff, if you don't need it, you can actually scrap it. Now when you scrap it, it becomes all of these little component parts, right? You can actually press T on stash boxes and it will store all your junk. As you can see, it will reduce my weight. So this is actually part of inventory management in this game. So the loop is simple. You just go around looting as much as you can. Go over to any workbench, scrap it all into component parts, bring it to the nearest stash box and stash it in. Don't question, trust me, just do this. Alright, it will save you a lot of pain as you, especially when you go further down the game, when you actually need to do a lot of crafting and you're building your camp and shit, you're gonna need a lot of this bad stuff. And I mean, these are just not just stuff for base building, but it's also stuff for upgrading. As you can see, if I want to modify my weapons, let's see. You see, if I want to modify my my pipe pistol into a long barrel, it's going to require all of these steel, screw, adhesive. These are all component pieces. So you're going to need a lot of this. So my suggestion is do it early. Don't skimp on it. Do it really early and just get it done early. Cause you're going to regret it if you don't do it a bit earlier. So yeah, but that's just additional information. You don't need that. Alright, so now let's listen to the last of Maud's holotapes as we go back into Wayward. Then we can turn in the quest.
Welcome back, lovely listeners, to
Alright, we need to drink some water, so...
final tape in the camp series.
Ah, shucks, we don't have a lot of good water, right? Purified water. Alright, let's pop the purified water.
Enough to build a generator.
I think we should go and cook something.
Yet done so, I'll wait.
Hey! Awesome possum! Awesome! A possum! Oh my god, this makes me very happy actually. Food is gonna be... we need to cook our own food because we need it for our survival elements. So do it. Let's eat some grilled red stack, I guess. Fill out our food meter as well. Alright, so as you notice, when we eat food, we do get radiation because these are irradiated food. Even though we cooked it, you'll get minor radiation. If you eat raw food, then you get major radiation. So be careful. Anyway, that little holotape is basically just teaching us electronics. So as you go further down the game, when you build your base, you can actually have electricity and light, which is pretty awesome. Alright.
Am I a monster now?
I mean, let's be honest here, I never actually found out if he had those tapes, but... I mean, he's excited! Alright, let's talk to him. Let him know that we listened to all his, like... I nearly said crap.
Hey there. Looking forward to hearing what you thought of those tapes.
I listened to your tapes.
Did you now?
Oh, wow. Wow, I can be a prick to him, but I'm a nice guy, right? Yeah, I'm a nice guy. Yeah, they were rough, but they got better as you went.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Headmaster Mort will be a household name before.
Alright.
Now, was there some...
Wow, he didn't give me anything for listening to his crap. I mean... Alright. Fine. Alright, so that's him done. Let's actually go out, get back out into the world. We're gonna need to continue on our kind of like little romp along Appalachia. So what we're gonna do next is wait for the loading screen. Oh man, I miss this game so much. I was playing the hell out of this game previously when I was doing my first character, that character, the level 88 one. It was so fun, guys. Like 76 is an okay game. It's not the best game. I mean, I'm not gonna be stupid enough to say it's the best game, but it's really still a very, very good game. I like it. Whoa, what's that? Looks like there's some bad things over there. Oh, it's a red stack though. Can I land a headshot on it? Let's try. Right, there we go. Ah, shit! Ah, my rate of fire is so bad. Did hit? Crap. That should hit it. Alright, 6 EXP, not bad. I mean, it's alright. This is gonna be our early sniper anyway, so... it's the best we have for now. So let's just... Wait, what's this? Oh my god, I nearly shot them, didn't I?
Fort Atlas is in good hands.
Night
Shins
Brotherhood.
well.
I don't remember these guys here.
I'm gonna join up and take on the wasteland.
I'm happy for you, Jesus, but where did these guys come from? Oh god, this loot. I'm not gonna complain about that. Alright, we need to listen to the Overseer log cam. Okay, we'll listen to that as well.
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
Overseer camp. There we go.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachian.
Alright, so she's gonna tell. I mean, okay, so it's a bit weird to show you guys now, but just to explain to you, before the NPC update, the game was essentially like that. The main quest was told to you in tapes like this. So you actually collect these tapes as you progress through along, and you will relive the Overseer steps, you know, as she travel around looking for the nuclear silos and shit. So, but now it's still there. The main quest is still there, but it is been not say replaced, but there's a lot of these new NPC quests as well. So that's a good thing. I feel like it was a good thing for the game, really. Alright, so she's teaching you about the construction and assembly mobile platform, which is camp for short. Basically, the camp helps you build stuff. As unrealistic as it sounds, but yeah.
When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind, so you can use.
Alright, so she's telling us that that's where she left. Yeah, I know.
My own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from.
So that's why you use your vets, guys. Uh-oh, here they come. Shit.
It's still standing. The town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there.
There you go. Let's backtrack a bit. There you go. Damn. Dogs can overwhelm you. Okay, so these little mongrels here are really strong. Okay, they're not strong per se, but then they do attack in packs, which means that they can be a bit dangerous, especially when they do run around a lot. And they'll try and circle you, so always take them out from range if possible. We nearly kind of walk into them, so that's dangerous. Again, make it a habit. If you want to cheat the game a little bit by using the system, you can actually press VATS regularly. I mean, right now there's nothing to target, so you hear this like error sound, this chuck 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 sound, right? But oh, by the way, every time you press V, you do use AP. You use AP to if you take notice on the bottom right hand side, my action points. Yeah. So I know it's something that I encourage you to spam, but don't literally spam it, okay? Spam it at good intervals to make sure that you are always, there we go, in check of what enemies there are. That's just an opossum, which is nothing very dangerous, right? So the Overseer tape told us to head over to Flatwood to find her and continue on our journey. So we're gonna do just that. What's this? It's a cat! Meow. No, look at it, it's a tabby. Oh. Hey. I mean, okay. I don't know. Was it my smell? Is it my breath? I don't know. Tabby didn't like me anyway. Oh well. Never mind Tabby then. Let's come over here. Good loot. So Green Country Lodge. So the hell, what is this sounds? Okay. It's a bit dangerous to be running around at night, but generally the night time. Oh, Jesus Christ! Scared the bananas out of me. That's not fun. I mean, that's not something that you want to see walking in on you one fine day. Alright. Oh! Jeez. Damn. Yeah, so as you can see, press V very often. Every time you go into a room, turn a corner, press V. You never know when that might save you, really. It does. Boxing gloves. Let's play this.
Arm day. 3 sets of 12 reps. Let's see. Dumbbell bicep curls.
Oh dear.
Tricep extensions. And back extensions, yeah. Little thing about the lack of proper equipment. No bother. Chin up. Only 8 more luxury coffins to make quota in backwoods. I mean, Flatwoods.
Backwoods.
Be difficult.
Okay, there's no. I thought there were more loot up here.
Financial situation.
Oh, that is.
Just need to remind them of our friends the Chinese. I'll be going on the plane to Ipswich.
Alright, let's grab this. All of these are good loot anyway. Alright, so basically just a random note of a gym guy, I guess. A lot of these notes happen pre-war, pre-war notes. So these are holotapes that were recorded before the bombs dropped. So the holotapes are basically kind of like lore. So in essentially, you know, ESO, where we have our lore books, the holotapes are essentially what gives you the backstory of the game. So unlike ESO, where there's a lot of like deeper lore in terms of like religion and culture, in Fallout 76 and most Fallout games, a lot of it is more of like history. Like, what was it like before the war? What were some of these things that kind of like happened maybe even after the war? Some of the survivor stories. So yeah, so a little bit of a different, and again I think that's why I felt like 76 was a good choice, because it offered a different kind of genre. Is it genre? Yeah, I guess genre is a good word. Yeah, but it offers something different compared to ESO. Compared to, say, if I played a game like Witcher or maybe another like Elder Scrolls game. So it's a bit more variety, and I hope it appeals to other players as well. There's a survivor story, Willie May. Let's listen to it.
Press the button. Hush. I think it's recording now. Shush. Hello? Hello there? Oh, I think it's working. I hate these things.
Can I kind of pick this?
This is
Oh,
Willie May.
I was kind of worried it might
And
interrupt.
I was asked to talk a bit about my life since the war, to help educate future children someday.
Whoa.
That's nice.
Oh, whew. Jesus. That's
I
close.
thought I'd just watch my programs and entertain the
What the?
grandkids in my
Whoa.
retirement.
Yeah, now you see why I say I will use VETs a lot.
Turn out to be the case.
VETs help. Trust me, guys. Use VETs. VETs help a lot.
I'm just glad they all made it to the vault in time.
Alright, we're arriving at Flatwood actually. There we go.
When I saw it in a dream,
There's another house here. Let's loot this
I
house.
knew my prayers were answered.
Whoa.
My
Okay.
husband Frank used to work in the mines. Just a bit before the war, there was news of
Shotgun.
and he didn't know.
Jawless Brahmin. Oh.
I don't know what happened to him or why he never came home for sure.
Oh, that's sad.
Between you
The
and
granny.
I'm fine with that. Since the war, I've just read my old newspapers.
Oh.
Listen to music. It's very peaceful for once, which is just right nice by me. Ever hear of the Watoga Times Atomic Lottery?
We're getting a little bit of backstory. I know it's. I mean, again, for those who don't really care about the story, I'm sorry, but you are on the wrong channel actually. We are going to try and listen to and immerse in. Oh Jesus, what happened here?
20 years.
Damn.
And I finally won the month before the war. It lasted only 8 years though.
Nice. There's loot here.
But who can you complain to? By the time it ran out, I had heard the respondents' radio broadcast, so I went out to find them and get supplies. Bless their hearts.
She sounds like such a nice granny.
I'm going home now. For a bit anyway. How do I turn this thing off? Blast these things. Not this button. Not this one. Oh!
Alright.
Oh, here it is.
So that was a little bit of Willie May, which is this is really nice granny, and what she was like before the war, how she lost her husband, how she came to the responders here. So let's listen to another survivor story, Sophie.
Is this thing on? Great. Hello, survivors of this garbage dump.
Wow, she's
I'm Sophie.
okay.
And this is my stupid survivor story.
Alright, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. Sheesh, but bitch.
Still should go.
Maybe she's died.
Oh yeah. Before the bombs, I was a
Meeting hall.
librarian. And now I can read everything all the time. Whee! Look at me! I'm lucky.
Whoa.
Wait,
Damn.
no. Maybe
What happened here?
it's one of those farmers who prepared for the end times. Some sort of religious thing. Yeah, that's right. No,
Wow, she's a
no,
bitch.
I got it.
Oh shit, it's a freaking coffin.
was a sweet little kid and lived off some cat food containers.
I could loot the
Super
doll.
duper mart for months
That's
near my parents'
sad.
rotten carcasses. Nobody came.
Oh my god.
Nobody.
She's a bit angry. She's talking about how she lost her parents, I think.
The responders
Wow.
are a joke.
She's not happy, man.
Nobody helps anybody anymore. Get a grip.
Guest book. is in his hands now.
If you're not a total idiot, you get out of this dump before the responders get you killed.
Okay, so this is basically... Oh, that's Willie Mae.
Better off. Trust me.
Oh, man.
Whiny babies can stay here and play make-believe, but
wow.
anyone with half a brain will go up to the mountains and drop the dead weight.
Okay, so this bitch, forgot her name, Sophie. She's quite a bitch there. I forgive you there. Didn't care, I'll kiss his heart. I get it, I do. I doubt now too. It took a long time to understand why I did it. I'm gonna do it over the way. I love you, I forgive you, but you don't need. Aww. Ah shit, it's a son's message to his father who I think died. Ah shit. Sorry. My name is Tabitha and I'm an addict. Oh, okay, so it's like kinda like you know those addiction groups? How you introduce yourself? Hi, my name is like, you know, Astro Prime and I am an addict. Something like that. I should have said any of that. Okay, so this is like an apology note of sorts. Yeah, this is kind of like an apology note. So these are all... Okay, either these are pre-war survivors or they were survivors in here, like Flatwood. Not sure, man. Oh, wow. Okay, so typical, this is Sophie with the tape that we just heard. She's basically angry. She's like an angry lady that is just unhappy with the world. Cynical. Oh shit, it's still the same. Oh, it's all the I miss you dads. This is basically the boy's name, Colonel, I think. Oh man. Okay, so apparently that boy, dealing with survivor's guilt. Learn how to forgive yourself. Okay. So this church here is clearly an area where there was a support group going on. Probably an addiction support group. Or kind of like a support group for the survivors. Not sure. And yeah, there's a lot of shit going on here. There was like this like memory note pad there as well. So that's quite sad. Anyway, if you guys notice that I have... bottom right has now an icon. This red icon there. It means I'm over encumbered. I am carrying more than I can. And now whenever I run or basically move, I do drain AP. So this is why inventory management is really important in this game. Thankfully there is a weapon workbench here. We can press R, press T. As you can see, I'm 196 out of 175 here, right? By scrapping all the crap and junk that I collected, I lightened myself up to 99. So this is what I mean, guys. Do it. Okay, always do your admin in this game. Make sure you scrap some of these things so that you can make space for yourself. It's very important. Don't skip on it. Just don't skip on it. Trust me on that. Wait, can't I just scrap all of this? I mean, it's still scrap. Alright, great. Let's see, what else do I need to scrap? Anything else to scrap for now? No, not really. Okay, so not really, never mind. So we can kind of head this way. Oh, this is a known plan. Yardstick. Okay, great. Alright, so let's head over to the next piece right here. Fuse and free war money. Okay. Yeah, there's another bit right here. Let's see what is there. I mean, we are supposed to come here to find, search for traces of the Overseer in Flatwood. So we might have to run... I mean, there's a quest marker right there, so we're not going to ignore that. But I want to go and loot things as well, because loot is important. As I've already mentioned this quite a few times in the game. Scrap this. Let's scrap the shovel, which is going to weigh a lot. Alright, we're getting a lot of good loot, which makes me very happy. Alright, it is already about an hour and a half, I think. So, what we're gonna... In fact, I think it's more than that. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna end the episode right here. We just entered Flatwood, which is like another city. Or rather, it looks like a town. It's a city here. So, we're gonna be doing a lot of things in Flatwood, I suspect. So, we're gonna pause the recording right here. I'm going to end this live stream. We might stream again later in the night. Maybe... Okay, it's either Fallout or ESO. But I really like how this particular live stream is going. At least this feels a lot more fun than the last time we tried 76. So, I do have hopes for this live stream series. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a new adventure, so it's gonna be really exciting. And I hope to see you guys in the next